the best way. Let your hope come from fight and go through your darkness. You'll find your light.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network. Dinelson Lamet, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you want to know if this guy's one of the better pitchers in the league? Well, how about this? Batters are hitting under 200 against this guy for the year, so he's done a good job against both righties and lefties. And I'm looking for him to be just as dominant in this one.
Austin Slater is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Guys, the Swingin' Friars as they take the field here tonight. They come in off a good victory last time out, but one that was just their second win in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone, whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set. You take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
Ugh, was that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
He's got it. And there's one down now.
Batting second, the second baseman, Wilmer Flores.
Next to stand in is Wilmer Flores. In his career against this pitcher, he's 0 for 4. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Swings through it for strike number 2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Now to the plate, Donovan Solano. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. High in the air out to center field. Grisham makes the catch to end the inning. Giants down in order. A 0 for the Giants to start. Padres coming up next. You're watching MLB Network. Alex Wood will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start. But he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
So now here is Tommy Pham. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he takes ball 1. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately. 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
The second baseman.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Lead-off single in the bottom of the first after their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board. Boys are flying around.
In at the plate is Jake Cronenworth as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He'll check in here at 277. No home runs as of yet and 5 driven in. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Hey, D-Row, you better be up there ready to swing with Ricky Holiday behind the plate, particularly on that high pitch.
Yeah, and I don't like that, Dan. As an offensive player, that's the one pitch that you almost can't get to with a power guy on the mound. I'm okay with you giving a little bit on the corners, but you start giving north, it makes it super tough on the hitters.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hit streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 5 homers and 15 RBIs. Now a chopper to first, might only get 1. Fielded cleanly to Crawford for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Batting fourth.
And in steps Manny Machado. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. First pitch on the way.
When that threat of running's on first base, man, does that change the whole pitcher's mentality? This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Runner's back. A ball and a strike now to Machado.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Well, their chances of pushing across the run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Will Myers is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Oh, and 2. Here it is. Lined into right, a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, after scoring a boatload yesterday, they're off to a fast start again, striking here in the first inning.
Yeah, this offense is on fire. Obviously, the hitting meeting resonated with these guys. Scored a ton yesterday and picked up right where they left off.
Jurickson Profar digs in next as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
In the dirt, and now let's see. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Tatis at second, Myers at first, 2 out in the inning. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Slater's under it. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. All set for the start of the inning, and into bat next it'll be Alex Dickerson.
Alex
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Okay, if you're in this lineup right here, game on, boys. I know he's got power stuff, but if he's going to come middle of the plate, you better be ready to pull the trigger.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make it. Any adjustments?
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. His prior history in this matchup, he's just 2 for 9. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. And it's fouled away.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well. And I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball. He's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan. They don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can right into the shift and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, D-Row, when you've come up all the way through high school, little league, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
Brandon Crawford comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Batting 7, the third baseman.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He's looking to get things going at the plate. It has not been going his way of late. First pitch of the AB on its way. This one's down to third. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. 1 left for San Francisco. They trail this one 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Trent Grisham. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole. 0-2. Wastes a pitch on the knuckle curve there. 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
First offering. Popped up. Longoria in foul ground, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. A ball and a strike to the Padres' first baseman. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Hosmer around first, on his way to second now. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Hey, Dan, as a former pitcher, that knock just took him to a 12-game hit streak. Is that in the packet when you're looking over the lineup?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, D-Row. You go into a pitcher's meeting. And they're making fully aware of who's hot and who's not. And trust me, they knew that he had an 11-game hitting streak. And after that knock, it's an even dozen.
That'll bring up Austin Nola. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Comes set, and the 0-1. Hosmer, the runner at second with one away. And he buys himself another pitch as this is fouled away to keep it at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him. And watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
To 1-2 now. 1-2. Here it is. lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will land untouched.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Padres leave one. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0.
Back now in San Diego, home of the Padres, who've certainly benefited from some solid pitching all season long. Entering today's action, they've allowed the fewest hits of any team in the league, while also racking up the most strikeouts. As one member of the pitching staff pointed out, we don't give you any breaks. From the beginning of the game to the end, our staff comes at you with nasty stuff, and we back that up with great command as well. Guys, clearly this staff presents opposing lineups with all kinds of challenges.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for San Francisco.
Leading off the inning, it'll be Mauricio Dubon, and they could use a spark from him here. First delivery to him. The windup and the 0-1. And a good pitch there as this ball swung on and popped straight up the chute right around home plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Next, it'll be Buster Posey. Here's the first pitch.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for strike 2.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
The 1-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Here now the 2-2. Hit down the third baseline. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Hey, that's a heck of a play by the third baseman to get dirty right there. I can't tell you how hard it is or how far a throw it is, especially when you sell out and get dirty. To get up and throw the ball across the diamond, just didn't have enough time to get that one done.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. 1 out and a runner on second base. Fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering, and he fouls this one off. Now another 1-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Still even at 2-2. And another foul ball. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Just hung in there on that one. And it's a full count, 3-2 to Austin Slater.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. And he's called out on a close play at third.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that third out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
Now to bat, Wilmer Flores. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Counts even at 1-1 to Wilmer Flores. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2.
Everything this guy throws moves. That two-seamer has a mind of its own.
Now the 2-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Giants leave one. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score.
Just bounce it. Everybody when it come, I'm announcing it. I'm always gonna get it. I'm always gonna get it. Even if you sit.
Stepping up is Jake Cronenworth, who collected a base hit his first time up.
The second baseman,
Here's the pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Already 2 hits in the ballgame as he's on base here in the home third. And you can see on the graphic his total for the year places him third best on the San Diego roster. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. From the stretch.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
High in the air out to center field. Dubon has it, and there's one gone. One out now in the San Diego third, and that'll bring in Manny Machado. First pitch on its way. Cronenworth stands at first with one out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now foul tip held onto by Posey, and this will go down as a strikeout. Nicely done behind the plate.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Here's Will Myers. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Ball 1, well below the zone. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Well, last time this guy had some success, but he can't seem to get it going here. In fact, he's given him more hits in this one than he did his entire last outing. And we're only in the 3rd inning.
Here's Jurickson Profar, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Here's a pop-up now, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. A pause, and the 0-2. Oh, got him looking at the two-seamer, and that'll end it. Padres leave a pair, but they lead it 1-0.
Yes, I'm never stop me from being a good wager. I get respect from.
All set for the start of the 4th, and digging in is the veteran DH, Donovan Solano.
Donovan Solano.
First delivery to him. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
The count, 1 and 2.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. Fouled off. Struck out in his first at-bat. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. All even now, 2-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
3-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The next 3-2. Hit out towards second. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
So now to the plate, Brandon Belt, as he hits it weakly on the ground toward first. And he'll just step on first here to take a sure out. Striding in is Brandon Crawford. Potential tying run for him at third base. First pitch on the way. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Solano on third. Dickerson at second with one away. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that can do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
The 2-1 home. Well struck down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss. A big strikeout, and he's 1 out away from working out of a jam. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Stepping in now, Evan Longoria, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that one yanked just foul. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. A high fastball is in there.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
1-2. Here it is. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More baseball on MLB. And back at Petco Park in San Diego as we check in with Heidi Watney. In to hit will be Trent Grisham. Set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. That evens it up, 1-1. Grisham, just 24 years of age. He was selected in the first round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
Eric Hosmer to the plate now. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Hit back up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a 1-out base runner.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, give her in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job, but any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Austin Nola is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. It's a 2-2 count to the Padres catcher.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Grounded up the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Hit hard up the middle, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
There's no way to sugarcoat it. It's been pretty bad for 3 1/3 innings so far. That's the 8th hit he's given up. And if he doesn't get his mind straight, he's going to be heading to the showers early.
Standing in now, Tommy Pham. He offers at it and sends a bouncer out to short. Reined in. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Usually these guys turn that 6-4-3 double play in their sleep, but it looks like he rushed the feed just a little bit. You have to be sure to get at least 1 out. Now we'll see if the guy on the mound can pick up the defense.
Into the box now, Jake Cronenworth. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. A bouncer to the left side. 1 there. Relay to Belt. They get 2, and that'll end the inning. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. More from MLB Network. Saturday baseball after this. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Mauricio Dubon. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. A little indecisive with that swing as he waves through it.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They are getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
Here's Buster Posey now. Now the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. Oh, 2 the count to Posey.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
Popped up. Catch made there by Hosmer, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in once again is Austin Slater. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on the way. High and deep down the left field line. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. They still trail 1-0. Anthony Banda will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
46, Anthony Banda.
So stepping in is Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. There to take it is Belt for the first out. So one down, no one aboard. And standing in now, the always dangerous third baseman, Manny Machado. And this is off the corner and low, ball one. 1 run, 8 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
2 balls and a strike to count. The 2-1 home. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Machado on his way to second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
So here's Will Myers as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Swing and a liner. That's in there. Base hit. He'll get it into second. And he is out trying for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here.
The batter, number 10, designated hitter, Jurickson.
At the plate, Jurickson Profar. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Two balls and no strikes to the Padres DH.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Chased a bad ball up out of the zone. 2-2.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. He's able to pick up 1 on a couple of hits. Into the
Leading off to San Francisco, the second baseman, Wilmer Flores.
First pitch on the way. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced He's thrown the first pitch, strike two.
Hit out towards second. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Guys, that jacks me up right there. Kept his front shoulder tucked, the hip tucked. Was able to stay inside that slider and drive it the other way.
At the plate now, Donovan Solano.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 0-1. Hit down the line at first. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Myers will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. At the plate now is
left fielder Alex Dickerson.
now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Here comes the Padre manager up out of the dugout heading for the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left to board, but he cannot lose this one. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball one. Flores, base runner at first with one out. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. And this is low, ball two. 2-1. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. Tried to get him with the cutter, but it's a full count, 3-2. Brandon Belt waits on deck. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
In now, Brandon Belt, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. 2 out with the man at first. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. And it's fouled away. He'll try again, 1-2.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Again, a 1-2. No runs, 5 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for San Francisco. Fouled away. Here's another 1-2. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. 1 left for San Francisco. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that brings up Trent Grisham. First delivery to him.
The center fielder, Trent.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Dickerson's under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So with one away now, let's quickly give you a look at the standings in the National League West entering play today as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Now here it comes. And he gets ahead 0-1.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
In there, and he's in control 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Posey's got it, and the throw to first is there to record the second out. So next to bat will be Austin Nola. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the AB on its way.
No, that's down.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. 7th inning ready to roll, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
This is the part of the game where I think we really start seeing what teams are made of, both in terms of battling back, showing some resiliency, and in terms of knowing how to play with the lead, locking down that W.
This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So next to hit is Evan Longoria. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. In there for strike 1.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Nope.
Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Pham will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Giants down in order. They're still down. It's 2-0. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Tommy Pham. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th. Sent on the ground out to second. Taken in by Flores, and he's retired here 1 away. Next to hit is Jake Cronenworth. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Here's the first pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen.
The 1-0 home.
Nope.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And a changeup couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch, so sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. It could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Wow, I'm shocked the hitter took it right there. That's a well-executed pitch down in the zone to try and get that double play.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Dubon is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Now back.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And that'll bring in Manny Machado. From the stretch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. That misses. 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Reyes Miranda takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. Next up, Will Myers. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch. Wow, the Padres have been scuffling so far. They need to get a big hit, and it's about time somebody comes through right about now.
2-0.
And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Padres leave a pair, but they're on top 2-0. So the call's gone out for the right-hander Mark Melancon as he'll take over on the mound. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Buster Posey. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Fastball swung on and hit to second. Scooped up. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Stepping forward, Austin Slater. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Grisham charging forward, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, or probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
These are the moments that don't always show up on the highlight film right here. Big spot. They have a chance right here. This guy mixes in a knock. They have a chance to get right back in this game. If not, if he grounds into a double play, it's pretty much over.
Here comes the 1-2. In the dirt. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And that'll hurt as the runner will move into scoring position now.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with. But there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Ripped down the first base line. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
And hey, if the first baseman is playing straight up there, that's probably a double down the line. But in order to prevent that late in the game, they had him guarding the line, and it obviously worked out perfectly.
Stepping in now, Donovan Solano. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
I know closers are known for having the nastiest stuff on the team. Exploding fastballs, devastating off-speed. But they'd be lying if they didn't say they wanted a 2-run, 3-run lead. That's exactly what this guy has a chance to do. Hand it to that monster in the 9th with a 2-run lead.
Here comes the 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Slater on third with 2 out. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Alex Dickerson would be next. And he missed with it there, ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third. Next to bat for the Giants, Alex Dickerson. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick. After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. Count still at 1-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Pops this one up. Machado trying to get there, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. Splitter, 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Sharp ground ball to third. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score. Luis Basabe will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Striding in is Brandon Belt, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Pulled toward right center field. Grisham makes the catch to end the inning. Giants will have to be content with just the 1. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Padres 2 and the Giants 1. Luis Basabe will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field, number 53, Luis.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jurickson Profar. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
For the Padres, the designated hitter, Jurickson Profar.
Here's the first pitch.
We're going to see him throw that hard.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike two.
Man, I know exactly what this guy's feeling at the plate. Here we go again. Every time you're struggling, you look up, and it says 0-2.
Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Next, it'll be Trent Grisham. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Here's the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Flores has it. And very quickly there, they're two gone to start the inning. Up next, Eric Hosmer. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Grounder down the line at third. Here comes the 1-2. Popped up. And no one will track it down.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Padres down in order. They lead it 2-1. Keone Kela comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 27, Keone.
All set to start the ninth in this one. And stepping up as the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Fastball there to start him out. This is bounced foul for the first strike. 0-2 now as Crawford comes up empty on that one.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
He'll try again, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
18,
Tommy La Stella stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. And he chased it in the dirt. Nola goes to get it, but no chance to recover. La Stella is on at first after the strikeout.
Oh, man, he just muffed that throw. No other way to explain it. Looked like it caught him in the heel of the glove instead of the pocket, so he's going to get hit with a fielding error as a result.
Mauricio Dubon comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know. Everybody top step in the dugout. Get on this guy and make him nervous.
The 1-2.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
The 2-2. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second. So stepping in is Buster Posey. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. No balls and 1 strike. He comes up empty that time as he's underneath it. 0-2.
Now, this guy's got some of the nastiest stuff in the game, and it is absolutely no fun for an offense to try and piece together any type of attack when he's throwing this stuff.
Throw over to third here, and he is in there at third as the possible tying run. Here's the 1-2 delivery. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Joe Musgrove comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate.
Joe Musgrove.
And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Here comes the payoff pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with 2 away now.
The right fielder,
striding in is Austin Slater, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Here's the 1-0, and he fouls this one off. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. And with about 32,000 in the building, they're on their feet now. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Throw to first here will be in time to record the final out, and the Padres have taken games 1 and 2 here at home as this one is over. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. San Diego jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Dinelson Lamet notches his 3rd win of the year. Alex Wood was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
10 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base. For the Giants, 1 run on 6 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 43 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.